Rosie O'Donnell has opened up about a deeply personal and emotional chapter in her life, shedding light on the fractured friendship she once shared with Ellen DeGeneres. Speaking candidly during her appearance on the No Filter podcast, O'Donnell described the fallout with Ellen as painful, emphasizing how the breakdown of their bond left her both confused and hurt. For years, Rosie and Ellen were seen as pioneers of visibility in entertainment, each carving her path as an openly gay woman in a time when Hollywood was not as accepting. Their journeys often intersected, and for a while, their connection seemed rooted in mutual respect and shared experiences. However, according to O'Donnell, the deterioration of their relationship happened gradually, and when the rift became undeniable, it weighed heavily on her. O'Donnell recalled moments of support she extended to Ellen, particularly during Ellen's career turbulence in the late 1990s and early 2000s when her sitcom was canceled and she faced backlash for publicly coming out. Rosie said she felt a deep sense of kinship and responsibility to stand by her, but over time, the warmth she extended was not reciprocated in ways she had expected. She pointed to specific incidents where she felt dismissed or overlooked by Ellen, both professionally and personally. One instance she highlighted was her shock at not being acknowledged or remembered during certain public conversations Ellen had about influential figures in her life, despite Rosie's long-standing support. For Rosie, the hurt wasn't just about ego or recognition, but about the perceived lack of regard for a friendship she had cherished. She admitted that she tried to reach out at different points, but the distance between them only grew. On the podcast, O'Donnell spoke about the emotional toll it took on her, describing how difficult it was to reconcile her memories of their closeness with the reality of their strained silence. She used the word painful more than once, underscoring how much it stung to lose a connection she had valued so much. The revelations also highlighted a broader conversation about the complexity of friendships, especially within the entertainment industry where pressures, egos, and constant scrutiny can strain even the strongest of bonds. Rosie was careful to note that she doesn't harbor hatred toward Ellen, but she acknowledged that the hurt lingers. She also recognized Ellen's immense contribution to television and LGBTQ+ visibility, even as she continues to grapple with their fractured dynamic. Listeners of the podcast were struck by Rosie's vulnerability, as she openly admitted to the sadness and disillusionment she feels. Her honesty offered a reminder that even celebrities with platforms and fame experience the same fragility of human relationships as anyone else. Friendships, no matter how significant or long-lasting, can sometimes falter under unspoken tensions, misunderstandings, or unmet expectations. For Rosie O'Donnell, the story of her fallout with Ellen DeGeneres is not simply about two famous women drifting apart, but about the personal ache of losing a friend she once held close, a loss that remains etched in her heart years later.